So, I made a video last Tuesday where I talked about the silver pullback and how it was actually good for silver. I even said in the video that I was going to buy silver during the dip, and that's exactly what I did. In today's movie, I'll show you what I bought. This box, which I got from Mid-America Coins, has over $10,000 worth of silver in it. sdbullion.com is paying me to promote their site. If you are a new buyer, go to sdbullion.com to place your first order of gold or silver at spot/new. As we open the boxes of some of the beautiful coins I got, I want to be completely honest and say that not all of these coins are for my deep stack. There are also streams I do. Unfortunately, I don't have $10,000 lying around that I can throw into my deep stack of silver whenever I want. Because the market dropped, I bought some of this for my streams, but some of it is going into my deep stack. Now, a lot of this, in fact, I'd say most of this is coming out of the stuff, which is why I went to get it. That's why I'm going to tell you about this set right now. Also, guys, before you leave, I want you to know that I'm going to tell you everything I paid for and try to remember everything. I'll even show you the chart I made with Mike, but I got a lot of this from Mike at Mid-America Coins that he had bought in the last month. If you saw my video from the other day, Mike talked about how he had bought over $1 million worth of gold and silver in just 1 month because everyone was selling and the spot price was going up. Okay, he shows a lot of it off on his channel. As I watch these videos, I think, man, I really need to go down there and look through what he's got. I went all the way down to Grove, Oklahoma, to look at everything. But guys, if you want to see some of the videos he's making showing off the new stuff he's been getting, you should subscribe to his channel. I'll put a link to it below. And, he always makes movies showing off the new stuff he comes across. There's some weird stuff. I mean, I drove 5 hours just to go in there and see what I could buy. So let's start with this because I know you guys are tired of hearing me talk. This is really cool. This has been used before, or at least it looks great. I think all of them have never been used though. They are military walking Liberty half dollars. That's 41, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These things are really beautiful. Right now. I did pay a lot of money for these. I did not buy them for silver. If I remember right, I paid $175. Or was it $120? I didn't. I did this paper with Mike, and now I'll show you how much I paid. Hey guys, you'll see everything in this. So it came down to this. I first chose this stuff. Then I chose more, which added another $12.50 for $10.10. I bought that, but then I saw more stuff I wanted, so I had to go back and add more stuff to it. By the way, here is my final sum. That's how much I really spent. They asked for more money than I had on me, so I had to give them my bank account and have them take the rest. Oh, that's right. It's like I kept seeing things. I believed I was done. Then I thought I was done, but I wasn't. You get the idea, right? So, yeah, I paid $175 for this right here. What are these? I think there were some 1890s in here, but it doesn't matter if they're 2s or 3s. Is your classic 18 at 93? They might all be 93s. But these are, oh yeah, that's a 92. But these are your special half dollars for Columbus. This is the first memorial for the US. They are 90 silver, the same as your Benjis, Walkers, and 64 Kennedys. I bought 9 of them, and if I remember rightly, they are right here. I paid $21 each for them, which is $42 per dollar. I know I paid a pretty good price for these, but for what they are, I'm not even mad about it. That's pretty cool. I'm glad to have those, so let's do that. So I'll show you these in a bit, but first, we're going to talk about some other things. These guys are really cool. Please stay and check them out. I just finished some work here. To begin, let us show you these facts. Oh no, this is a mess. I'm going to dump out. Yes, a tube of rounds got free. Oh no, let's fix this right away. Things are getting crazy. Oh, these are all slabs. We'll get to those right away. I bought 100 generic silver rounds, and a lot of them are buffaloes. I'll show you what's in that wrapped and that wrapped after that. We have mercury dimes, but I like these better. They're really cool. Look at those guys. They have e pluribus in their 1-ounce silver medals. The sword is in her hand. The flag is in her hand. Those are really cool. I bought 5 tubes of 1-ounce silver rounds. I had to clean up a bit first, but let's look at these next. You'll notice that they say 15. What's that, you ask? These have 15 half ounces written on them, but I didn't do that. You know, I promised to tell you what I paid for everything, at least as well as I can remember based on these sheets. What I didn't do was tell you how much I paid for the rounds. That's right, guys. I got these generic rounds for a really good price. Now, I want to make it clear that he doesn't always do deals like this. I'll explain why I got the deal. The price I paid for these was $48 an ounce, which you can see on this form. So 100 times 48, why did I buy him for 48? The spot price was about 48 and a quarter, or 48.15. No matter what the reason was, I got him for 48 because he had just bought them the day I was there, and I drove all the way down in 10 hours. I did it all in one day. I left my house around 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning and got there around 5 o'clock. I went to the store all day and then drove home that same night. But he had just bought these. They just came in, so he's really getting them. I think the market for silver rounds is going for maybe a couple dollars back of spot right now. This is because the market is weak and there are problems with refineries and other things. I was there though, and I thought, you know what? It was my wish to buy those, so he gave them to me for what I thought was the best price. So, you know, in his eyes, if you think about it this way, someone came in the right door. Since I have 5 100-ounce tubes, he made $2 for every ounce. It's for him. It's like someone came in and gave you $200. Thanks for being here. And then he walked out because he bought them for $2 and sold them to me for spot. He kept the difference, which was easy money for him. Anyway, I said I'd show you how much I make. That's it, folks. These are really cool. It says 15 half, which means I have 90 of these. Half ounces are these. There are 45 ounces in all, and these are 2014 tequila half-ounce silver tuna fish. These are cool. Here's something you might not know about tunas. They need to swim. They need to swim. They don't even have time to sleep. You see, the way their gills work means that they don't naturally pump water in and out to get air. Instead, they get air by swimming through water and the water naturally going into their gills and getting air from it. But anyway, sorry for the random science back there. These half dollars are half ounces right here. Look it over. I paid $49 an ounce, which is only $1 more than spot, or 75 cents more than spot, whichever it was at the time. We had 45 ounces times 49, which equals 2,205. I got these for almost the same price as spot, yes. Thank you, okay?